What's up, folks? What's going on? This is Robrismo back at you. This time with a different truck, man. My beautiful LST2. Now, I'm now working on. I'm going to take this thing out before the snow starts. This beautiful machine. I'm working on the shocks right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the rear shocks are empty for some reason. Don't know why, but they're empty in the back. The plan is to get this thing. Get these thing back. Look at that. Nothing. This one has a little bit. This one's empty. So I gotta figure this out. See what's going on. Clean these shocks up. The fronts are good. They've always been good. But we gotta work on these shocks. Get these beautiful shocks fixed and figure these things out. We will be back with these things installed. Like I said, I don't record installation or anything like that when it comes to shocks, because you guys already know that if you're into nitros, RC, yeah, I know how to rebuild a shock, right? There's no reason for me to go and tell you guys how to rebuild shocks. Oh, don't mind this. I'm not using this. It's really nothing. None of this stuff fits unless maybe this might fit. Maybe this is made for LOSI screws. Maybe these are made for it. Because I have to use these nuts right here. Well, I'm using, what are these? These are 7 millimeters maybe or less. So let me get these. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clean these shocks up because they're pretty dirty. Fill them up with fluid. Put them right back in here. And get this thing. We're charging the battery right now as we speak. Don't mind the mess, guys. I know there's a mess. I got to clean this table up, scrub it, you know. Don't mind the mess. I already have the temporary receiver, test receiver from Radio-Link. I do have more receivers. I have a lot. I just I'm trying to figure out what to do. It's 200 model memory on that. I'm trying to figure out which ones I want on that Radio-Link and which ones I want on this one. To where if I do take some of these trucks out, I could take 2 radios and have somebody else control one truck. So I'm trying to figure out which one should be on which one. And from what I'm seeing, the LSTs are going to be on the Radio-Link. And like these other guys, like this, not the traxxas, but this guy's gonna be on that thing. So I'm gonna try and separate them because I'm planning on doing some great stuff this summer, and I want to do some stuff, some drag races, MT drag races, gas drag races. So you know, I'm trying to see if I can get some of the freaking Brapalicious brothers in B-more. We could get together and do some epic stuff. We're working on stuff like that. I'm trying to see, you know, I'm trying to get some more people into the RC hobby, especially trying to get them into the nitro stuff or gas world. You know what I mean? Not the electric stuff. Let's be honest, electric. And you know what I noticed, guys? There's a lot of talk about electrics being more torquey, more powerful, more speed. Yes, they are, but they don't last that long. I could get longer speed runs with a nitro or a gas than you could get with electric. Electrics tend to lose their powers as soon as it hits 100, and that's it. It drops down. And that's the thing about electrics. Yeah, these nitros or gas don't hit 100, but I'm the type of dude, I don't care about hitting 100. To me, that's stupid. You're just causing it to destroy or burn up and blow up. So I prefer hitting 50, 60, maybe 80, maybe 70 miles per hour with nitro or gas, and I have to worry about my shit burning up and blowing up. So that's my thoughts. That's why you guys don't see me with electric stuff. Look at this crap right here. This crap right here. These people make a big deal of these crappy arrmas. My dude, factory, no motor swap or anything. It heats up. And I mean, it's just a matter of time. One of these days I'm going to use it, and that thing is just going to burn up. And that's the risk you take with electric cars, man. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I do use electric vehicle. My nitro and my nitro fleet has gotten way bigger than the electric stuff, right? I mean, I'm 100% basically. I'm 95% nitro gas and 5% electric, and that's the reason why I tell you why. I don't have to worry about these things burning up on me or blowing up or batteries expanding. I mean, dude, I don't have to worry about that. That's why, you know, they might say nitro is dying. Yes, but it's not dying in our hearts, and it's not dying with us. We always gonna keep these things alive. We're gonna keep them running, and as long as factories, companies still make engines, then we're gonna still keep on running these things. All right, let's get this thing put back. We're gonna fill these shocks up. I'm not gonna record that because you guys are. Or maybe I record it. Let's see. We're gonna get this thing cleaned up, empty these out, put brand new fluid in it. We're gonna put them back in stock, guys. So we got our tune. We got her all fixed up. Not tuned, but we have it all. The steering. Did I turn on? I gotta set this up where. Okay, throttle trim. For some reason, it reset it itself. Okay, I gotta set this up. Brake. I don't know what this brake radio switch. I don't know what that is. Let me see. Hold on. This is channel. Okay. Okay, so this thing is set up to where if I press PS5, it shuts the servo so you can't move it. But now so we got throttle control pretty good now. We got everything trim set up. We got everything set up to where when it comes to endpoints, low 75 all the way around. We have in total of 4 servos on this truck. So first 4 servos. So every one of these servos is set up to low sub trims. So channel 3, not endpoints. So I'm gonna set up channel 3 to lower on both sides. We don't want it to go over power. 75. Now channel 3 is going to be reverse and forward, right? I'm not messing with setting up the channel 3. I'm using the VR right here, this knob, and you'll see. You see that? I could control it, and that's what we're going to do for now. We're just going to leave it like it is for now. All right. I got to figure out where it's set up. I can't remember. So we're going to go ahead. Let's see if she wants to prime. Last time I didn't want to prime. Let's see now. We're priming. All right, we're priming. We're in there. I could feel when the fuel gets in, she slips a little bit more because fuel just got in there, so it's slipping a little bit more. Now let's see if she even wants to crank up. We have full closure, so I need to figure out if one of these glow igniters. I haven't. Let's see if she even wants to even crank up, guys. I haven't done this one in a while, so. Maybe more primage. All right. She's in there, guys. I just got maybe that's not charged. I got. Don't know why I have glow plug in my mind on this video. It's actually a glow igniter, folks. Yeah, it's just me thinking about glow plugs. But yeah, I definitely have to do better with charging these things. She wants to crank up. I can hear it. Oh yeah, I can feel it. There you go. Yeah, I can feel it. She wants to crank up. Don't know if this is even working. Let me see. I don't even know if the glow plug is even lining up. She wants to crank up. Maybe there's not enough power in it. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see if the glow plug is even working. Well, we got fuel in there, that's for sure. See, this one is dead. I don't know what to do with that one. They're not holding charge. Well, we got some charge on this one. So So we're good with this one. Might need more primage. I don't know. Let's see. Might need more primage. Might need to prime more. Get more fuel in there. I don't want to overdo it and lock it. Alright. Alright. Let's see if she wants to crank up, guys. Come on. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, take her outside. She wants to turn on. We're gonna go ahead, take her outside. We'll be right back.
So I do take this thing out, and I do run it. Folks, couple problem. First, the engine did not run good. Second, the tank was leaking. Third, had an accident destroyed a shock. So it wasn't a good outing. That day did not record it. Really, I did decided not to put it on. It was gonna be a waste of time. It really didn't run well. But on this part of video, it's gonna be me working on the engine and rebuilding the shocks and the fuel tank.
Guys, we got the engine out of the truck. So we got bearings here. They're good. Bearings are good. I had to heat up the clutch belt because it wouldn't come out at all. Ooh, she's hot. So let me see what we're looking at here. Okay. We're looking at this nice and clean. You got some metal shavings there. But don't mind the mess, guys. I know it's messy. I got to clean up this room. Ever since the flood, I've been kind of not worrying about this. Let me go ahead and let me show you guys what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and pause this. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to have to figure out what happened. Let me show you guys. One of the, you guys can see? See that? So one of the, it looks like it snapped. One of the springs that hold the clutch shoe snapped. So that's the reason why it wouldn't tune right. It was off balance. Now, if you have a clutch shoe that's bad, your flywheel gets off balance. You won't tune right. It won't tune right at all, no matter what you do. The fuel mixture has nothing to do with it. It actually tells you to run 20%. If you run 30%, you're just causing your glow plug to die quicker, right? That's what it says. So it tells you to run 20%. And I knew I always ran 20% on this thing. But for some reason, I decided we're going. So the bearings are great. They're perfectly fine. So what I think, like I said, is the clutch shoes went bad. One of the springs broke. We're gonna have to put a new spring in there. Maybe, I don't know if I might have to put brand new springs everywhere. You know, I don't know, guys. Cause look at that. That's what happened. There. That's the explanation. I knew there was something wrong because as soon as you would crank her up, she would shut off. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's not the glow plug. It's getting fuel. It's running rich. I had to literally rev her up to keep her on. So when that happened, guys, check your clutch shoes. That's your issues. Let's get this thing fixed and oh man, I guess leave it for next time because it started to snow out there. And not only that, but I do want to go ahead and get the new fix the shock, and that sucks. I'm pissed off because of that, guys. All right, here we go, guys. We're back here. Let me show you guys. 2 were damaged. So 2 of the clutch shoes were completely damaged. These still have a little bit of life left on them. They're not bad. I might change them out, put new ones in there. I think I will just go ahead and put new ones in there. Or, put new shoes in there, change them out. But there you go, guys. That's what happened, guys. So yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of wear on them. I think we could go ahead and I think it's time to change them out. I think we're good to change them out. I do have some. Let me see what we got here. I think I do have some clutch shoes here somewhere that I could use. There we go. These are definitely, I think these are LOSI. Clutch shoes. No springs. They didn't come with springs. That's weird. Normally they will come with springs, but these did not. So, well, I got springs. I ain't worried about the springs, but I thought it would come with something. And I have these. These are plastics. Pretty cool. We got some here. I wonder if I could use these guys. You know, and not just think that's what we're going to use. Get another set of clutch shoes. I think we're gonna go with this. These are the same thing, aluminum, same thing. The springs, I don't know how strong these are. We'll figure it out. Obviously, these things do go bad after a while. So, all right, guys, let's get this thing back. Maybe I'll do a video. Maybe I'll show you guys how I do it. There you go. Why not? What's up, guys? Let's get a little bit of work on this. OS 30 VG real quick. I am going to end up using this engine for the truck. We are going to be using it. Decided to go with it. I already did get the everything I needed for it. The clutch shoes. I still need more parts, but let's at least get this part out the way real quick. I need the LOSI. Yeah, I need the LOSI. Yeah, this has to be the, what are these? All right, it's not that tight. I'm gonna go ahead and decided to go ahead and let's get these guys out real quick, and yeah. I mean, you could definitely, yeah. All right, so this out. All right, see how this thing works. I think I remember this. That the new clutch shoe has them. Yes, they do. Perfect. I just need two of them. There we go, guys. Yeah. Decided to bite the bullet and get it, guys. We're gonna get this truck back on the road again, and get this engine. See if we can get it to run a little better next, for the next time. So yeah, it's one of those things, guys. Sometimes you have to bite the bullet, and I have shoes, like really, like honestly speaking, guys, I do have clutch shoes. It's just that yeah, don't have it now. I mean, I don't have springs for them, and those springs were not going to fit. You see, these springs are different. Let me show you guys. See how the springs on the aftermarket are longer, and then see that shorter on the LOSI. See that? That's why it wasn't working. Hold on, focus. Let me see if I can focus. Focus. There we go. See that difference, guys? That explains why it wouldn't work, right? So yeah, it sucks, but that's how it is, guys. Get this guy in here. All right, so here we go. So here's how we're gonna do this. Okay, go ahead. So I'm using a tool to install the new clutch shoes and I already removed them, but I'm installing. Just makes it easier, safer. You don't get stabbed with a flathead. But I do have a little issue because on the third shoe is when it gets really tight and a little bit uncomfortable, but it gets done. She's almost there, man. Just gotta get it. It's a little bit difficult. It's like I said, guys, it's super, super tight here with this thing. She just not. There we go. Okay, we got her now. We got it. Slip her in there now. There we go. Now. Okay, we push her in there now. All right. Woo! That was not easy, guys. I'll tell you that. If it was easy, this made it way easier. It's just this thing is so tight. So tight. There's not much to move around there. But this thing really helps out, man. Love it. Definitely makes life easier. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these guys installed. All right. Way better now. Does feels looser now. Way better. Perfect. All right. Okay. We are better now. We are doing way better now. All right. Okay. So there you go, guys. We got the clutch belt system all set up on the OS 30VG right here. We are good now. Way better than before. The other one would drag, as you could tell. These were dragging really bad. Look at that. They were just dragging. They weren't even grabbing. Look at that. They didn't even grab. They were just dragging. Look at that. I mean, you could tell. You could tell. Look at that. Yep. So these are going to do better. Yep. Better. Better. Okay, so go ahead. Just a little bit. Just snugged. I don't want it to come out. Oh, man. That's way too much. All right, a little bit less. Yeah, these things you gotta watch out. If you tighten them too much, then there we go. Perfect. Perfect. A little bit more open when it wanted to wobble a little bit at least. There we go. All right, so the engine is ready. That's ready. Should have been easier, but it was just I decided to record it just to whoever needs one of these, check these things out. They're pretty cool. These clutch installers. LOSI sells them. They have Duratrex one. They have different branded ones, but this is pretty cool. The fact that it just makes life easier. All you gotta do is just put it, and then use this, and then to remove it, this will grab the shoe itself. You just pull it. Real cool. Liked it. Not bad. Definitely a must-have in your toolbox. I'm not sponsored by LOSI or any of them, so don't think I am. I'm not. I just wanted to show you guys a new tool that I purchased. Pretty cheap, $11. Wasn't that expensive. It just makes life easier. Now and the reason why it took me longer, and to be honest, guys, is because I've never used it. It's my first time, so I think with practice, it'll be easy. Once you practice and get used to it, it'll be just nothing. So there you go. We got the engine ready. We just got to get I could install it now if I wanted to. I just want to go ahead and get the truck completely done. Then I'll go ahead and put her back and. Oh, wait a minute. These are good little things right here. Definitely want to save these little washers. All right. So I just wanted to go ahead, guys, and at least do the clutch. Get this thing at least install the clutch system on it. So look at that. really nice. Okay, so all I need is a new let me show you guys. I need a new high speed needle O-ring, and that is it. She will be 100% ready. And once I get the shaft for the shocks, the LST should be ready to go. But loving that. Loving that. Real nice. All right. We'll finish this series with the LST, and we'll see this thing running with the powerful 30 VG at max. Don't worry, guys. You'll see this thing. All right, guys. Here we go, man. Here it is, the shock shaft for the LSTs. I think we could go ahead real quick and rebuild that shock real quick. Let's try it out. Just got back from work and just came in. I pretty much got everything I need to get it rebuilt. So let me go ahead and rebuild this real quick. All right, guys. So let's do this, man. Let's get this shock rebuilt real quick, and it should be easy. The sad part about it is the fluid, but let me see if I can save the fluid. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead, and it should be easy. Should be easy to take this thing off. Should be easy. Alright, guys, so let's speed this through real quick. I do empty the shocks. I do take everything out. I get the new shaft for it, install it and everything. But I do run into an issue. The parts that I got do not fit the LST nitro shaft. It fits the electric shaft. But don't worry, we'll get that fixed. It's not gonna be LST, but I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be good. Let's get this one real quick. Get this one out. Let me see if we can get this one out real quick. See if this one might work. This might be a LST product. This might be LST, to be honest, guys. It might be LST. You know, that's why you save parts. You save stuff like this. You never know when you need it for parts to repair another part. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this one definitely work. Check that out. Look at that. Now I could go with this one or this one. I just gotta figure out which one's gonna fit properly. Because I could go with this one too. This one definitely, I could definitely work with this one. They both will work. See that? Let me see something real quick. We gotta make sure this thing is gonna fit in there. I think it'll be okay. If I put this in here, right? Put the shock in there. All right. Let's put it in there. Oh yeah. Definitely will work, guys. It'll work. But I think I'm going with this one. I think this is taller and it equals the... Hold on. Let me show you guys what I think I'm going with that one. It does equals the length of the LSTs. I just can't believe they changed them. They must have changed it on the electric version. I didn't pay attention that this was the electric version. But I'll use it. This right here, this could be used for something else. Trust me, it could. Same length. You see that? I think we're going with this one's the same length. The only difference is this has a little groove right there. But I think it'll work if I use this one. I think it'll be perfectly fine. Oh, yeah. Check that out, guys. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Perfectly fine. It'll work. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Most definitely. We're going to take this ball joint here off. I'm going to find the one that belongs to it. Hold on. All right, found it. Let's take this guy out. All right, man. This is why I say, man, never throw parts away. Even if they're broken, there's always going to be something that you can use, like the ends of it. And that's what happened here, man. Those parts,
Don't know those tie rods and turnbuckles. I don't know where it came from, but they worked.
Let's get this truck rebuilt again. So you guys, just in case you haven't seen, I did go ahead, put the engine back on. Hold on, let's get you guys back here. Can you guys see the truck? All right, so I did go ahead and put the engine back in. I did put a new O-ring for the high-speed needle. I did go ahead and what else it needed? That was it, yeah. Oh, new clutch shoes done. So basically, this thing should be ready to go. Literally ready to go, guys. It should have no issues at all to run. No issues at all. So she should be perfect.
Also, I did install a new O-ring for the fuel tank. New O-rings for the fuel tank. New O-rings for the OS engine. New clutch shoes and springs. And repair the shocks, which should have never happened, but it did. You know, guys, when you are running these cars, things happen. Accidents happen. And all you can do is learn from your mistakes and fix them. That's it.
Beautiful. Just feels great. Look at that. Feels better now. It's like it's not, it's just better. Thank you. Even emo is feeling good about the LOSI LST, the LST feeling better now. Even he's feeling better about it. You see that? Even my boy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm your friend. Yeah. But the dude is so dumb. He can't go back to his charging port. I don't know why he does that. Every time I find him, he's dead. But yeah, I feel bad for the guy leaving him stranded there. But yeah, guys, we are good. We are good. A LOSI LST 2, it is going to be back on the road again. It feels better, guys. Just feels good. The next one is going to be a double XL. That one I have to work on the front diff. If you guys remember, the LOSI double XL has the spider gear in the front diff are worn out. So when I do hit the brakes, you can hear the grinding. Now, I'm thinking, should I just finish it off? Just finish it off. Just use it until it no longer works anymore. I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Should I just go ahead and change them out? It's not being used that much. So yeah. So we're just gonna put this guy right back. And and by the way, Malo, thanks for the info. I did find the tank. They do have it in stock. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. All right. Appreciate that, buddy.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, well, it wasn't talking to you, man. But okay. You want to take credit for something somebody else did? All right, man. That shows a lot about you, man. That shows a lot about you. I ain't thought you was gonna be like that, emo. I thought you was gonna be a little bit more, better robot. But okay. But yeah, Marlo, thanks for the info, man. I did get the part. I did order it, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm put it away until I need it. For now, the one that it has it's okay. It's working. When it does go bad, guess what? I'm gonna have that sucker right there ready to go. But I did go ahead. Thanks for the info, man. I did order it. I know you told me twice, but the fact that you told me on Chino's Live that they had in stock again, I appreciate that, buddy. Come on, man. What the hell? All right. I gotta fix that body post. I think I'm gonna have to put new body posts on this thing. All right, guys. Here we go, man. Like I said, the LST, it is back again. It is gonna be rocking soon, guys. This thing, it just feels better. Oh my God, it just looks so better now. It looks the stands. I mean, back then it was just bouncing everywhere. Now it's just look at the stands of it. Look at that. It's just, compared to this guy right here, let me show you guys the difference. That's why I need to get into these guys. See how? See that? See how she bounces back? She's like, it's not too smooth. It's okay. It probably has a little bit of oil in there. It leaks out bit by bit. You just don't see it. Like I'm not seeing any leaks coming from it, but compared to, let's put this guy right back. Okay, compared to, see there? That's that. Compared to this, see that? How nice that feels. Check. I did this one too. Yeah, I did all the on this one. I did all of them. Yeah, all these. For some reason, it was the backs. The backs were empty. So I did do the back on this one. This one is 100% also. The fronts are good. I did check the fronts. The fronts were good. I mean, these might have. I'm just probably using different shock oil on these guys. So that's why they feel better. I'm using 50 weights. And it stands better. I think, you see that? See how now it stands better? Man, I don't know. Maybe it's because I do have them set up as high too. But yeah, it just stands better. I think it feels good. I don't feel bad. It's just the rear. I'm sure the rear is empty. Look at that. See how it comes back real quick? It bottoms out easy. So I know I have to get into this one. I have to get into the front diff in the future and the rear shocks have to be replaced. They have not replaced, but I have to get oil. And I gotta find more oil, 50 weights for that. I like the 50 weights. It just for some reason feels better. Feels way better. 50 weights just smoother. I'm sure it's gonna suck up all the bumps, man, when I take this baby out. Can't wait to get this thing rolling again. It feels new, guys. It feels like when I first bought it. Just regenerated it again. Look at that. Look at that. Just this one too. I think this one likes to stand. It has a lower stance than these guys. I'll tell you that. But it does feels good. Sounds like a mattress for some reason, but does feels good, guys. Might have to lift her up a little bit more. Nah, she's lift up as much as this one. But yeah, that was my LST, guys. This one here, man. This one, guys, I promise you guys, we will be running this thing in the future. Like I said right now, look, man, guys, look, here's the thing, guys. These RC trucks, they're beautiful and all, but let me tell you something. When it's freezing out there, these things could break. Like, any part could break. So when it's freezing out there like that, I tend not to run my RC cars. I tend to leave them alone and just run. If I'm gonna run something, I'll run like a on-road car, because on-road cars you're using them on the road, right?
I can play the piano for you.
No, I don't want you to play piano for me. Don't do it. He's gonna do it. I don't want to get copyrighted. Alright. Shit, he's gonna do it. I'll have to clean up this place. Alright, so while he does that, my next project, guys, since I'm already done with, basically I'm done with this guy. This thing is done. I just need to tune the engine and that's it. And the receiver. This thing is done. I don't know why it's, oh yeah, because I need to put different wheels on it. So this one is done. My next project, guys, is going to be the Kyosho, or Kyosho, however people call it. I call it Kyosho. Kyosho FW2. That's the next one. In fact, to let you guys know that it's the next one, I have the engine right there. That is the engine. That is a OS. I'll show you guys a OS Max 10. She is dirty. There's a reason why she's there. I cranked her, and she does just with a little sip of nitro, and she just brapped for a second. So that tells me the engine is alive, right? And it does has pinch. It has compression. And then the next one is going to be the Kyosho FW3. Now that's one. Now I already worked on one, all right, which was this guy right here. This is the Kyosho FW3 with a Kyosho which one is this one? It's a normal Kyosho engine, but this one has a max. It has a Kyosho. Let me show you what it is. And guess what with this one, guys? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? It runs. This one, guys, is using a Kyosho. Let me show you what it is. Kyosho Max 10, I think it is. Hold on. This is the. Let me see. Can it? The Kyosho 15. Really can't tell what it is, guys. 15 CV. So it's the Kyosho 15 CV on this one. No, the OS 15 CV. That's what's on this chassis right here, guys. So this one's gonna be another one that I'm gonna work on. Now this doesn't have wheels. I took out the wheels. The wheels are beat up. I put it under these guys because these I need to glue. This thing needs to work. I need to glue those wheels down. For some reason, they're not glued. I don't know why. They're not glued to the rim. I don't know why, but the body needs to work and all that. So, like I said, guys, there's some projects coming up. Hold on. There's some projects coming up, guys. Alright. Projects coming up that I will be working on, right? Bit by bit. Already like I said, I got the Colt Nitro. She's set up. Just needs wheels. I could get wheels. They're in bins. I could find some foam wheels for it. Not a big deal. I was thinking about going with foam, with rubber, but I think I'm gonna go with foam with this one. I gotta do gotta get a shopping cart with foam tires for a lot of these cars. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Then we'll work on those two Kyoshos. Then guys, maybe if I got time, I want to work on that guy. Now that guy just needs maintenance work. It just needs to be maintained. Needs new pull start. It probably needs a new wheels for sure. The wheels are dead on it. New piping. I think she'll be okay. I'm gonna keep it stock. I'm not messing with it. Maybe a new engine. 32 cc. Maybe something a little bit more stronger. And then this right here, like I have this guy right here that I do need to work on this thing right here. But that's not going. That's electric. I'm not really gonna worry about that. It's just been sitting there, and this guy just needs some wheels. I would just slap some wheels in there, and then when I get more space, I have to I'm working on getting more shelves. So yeah, definitely more shelves. I'll get more shelf. I'll get this guy out of my freaking table, and this thing right here, this arrma. Look, I'm gonna make a video. I saw a video of a dude, and you know what?
Rapalicious rant time, family.
I left him a comment on his thing, and this guy was trashing traxxas users. He was trashing them. He was saying how he hates them, how he thinks that traxxas people are stupid, and this and that, yada yada. Let me tell you something. This is before I don't want to make this video too long, but let me tell you something. I've been doing RC for many years, and you guys know I only have one arrma. There's a reason for that. That arrma right there, granite, that's garbage. That's garbage. It's there because it's gonna be set up for kids whenever they come to my house. There you go. Use that. This piece of shit right here. And sorry for the language, guys, but I'll be honest with you guys. Right there, that piece of shit, that shit right there, right? You can't use it because it heats up, and that was it. So I can only get 2 runs on the stock gearings on that piece of shit on 2 cells, and it heats up and it dies. So you tell me, if you watch this video, you tell me, my guy, why is trash garbage? Why? Because from what my understanding is, if we're going to talk about garbage, arrma is garbage. At least with traxxas. No shitting you. This is using the Millennium motor in there. I could put 3 cell lipo in that sucker. And guess what? I could get a whole full run out of it without it heating up. So from my understanding, traxxas does it better. All right, and it doesn't. I don't have to worry about rear diff, front diff blowing out on me. So we're going to talk about that. Let's be honest, let's be fair, right? They're both bunch of thieves. Because let's be honest, Traxxas has some RC cars that are way overpriced. And also does arrma. Arrma has some cars that I'm like, what the hell, dude? What are you guys thinking? Way overpriced. So don't be hating on. Look, man, I don't care. You guys know I'm not a brand person. I got different brands, man. I got so many freaking brands in my collection. So I'm not a Traxxas nor arrma. I'm definitely more of a Traxxas. I lean towards more Traxxas because Traxxas hasn't failed me. And guess what Traxxas has that arrma never will have, because they don't care. Alright? You know what they got, guys? Look what they got. Nitro cars, my people. That's what they got. Where's the other one? Where's my other baby? There it goes. There it goes. Nitro. When arrma does that, then you come and tell me which one's the better company. From where I'm standing, guess what? Traxxas is the better company. Yes, they're overpriced, but at least they still keep on bringing up the freaking nitros for the new people to come in. So that look, man, like I said, and I wrote in my comments, what I wrote to him was, from a hobbyist like me, I use all type of brands. From a hobbyist like me, they're both bad companies. But guess what? Traxxas, they have nitro, and not only that, but they're better. Their ability is way better with Traxxas. So, from my understanding, arrma is garbage. Yes, that is garbage. A waste of money right there. I've only used it twice. Brand new. And I can't use it because it overheats. So, from my understanding, arrma is garbage. Now, that's all I have to say, guys. Peace out.